You should love doing things that you don't want to do in the moment. Before a task, you often feel like, oh, I don't want to do this, or you're thinking about this task the whole day. Like, you have to read, you have to do homework, or you have to do something for work. But you get that feeling like, man, I'd rather do anything but this. I'm not trying to get up. I'm trying to stay in my bed and relax. Literally trying to do anything else but the work you're supposed to be doing. And right, I get that feeling a lot. A lot of the times before I'm getting up for work, or simply before making one of these videos, I'd much rather be laying down. But I got to get up and make the video and be consistent. Right. But the thing about this is, this actually is really good for you. Cause I know like we hate doing certain things, but sometimes when you do it when you don't want to, that ends up being like the best time, like the best feeling ever. Like you actually managed to do this even though you were tired, you didn't feel like doing this. The high you get after completing a task that you didn't want to do it at first is amazing, right? Like for this example, this morning I'm taking this course. I'm trying to do it every morning. I'm on like day 10 or something. I woke up and I'm like, man, I do not want to do this. I was in the worst mood ever. Like anything but complete this task, right? And I get to inside the course, the first few things I'm getting bored, like the first 30 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this. And then you wouldn't believe what happened next. The day I don't want to do it is the day we have like there's like two huge writing portions that you have to do. Like you have to write a report and something else. Like no, you have to write two reports and analyze the data. And I was like, oh my god. It was my first time doing this and I'm like, I'm already in the mood. I don't want to do this course. I don't feel like, getting up here and typing something, but I'm not gonna lie. Once I started reading that, I like because your brain reacts different when it sees something new and it's not like a repeated loop. Like if I was writing a report on the same stuff I've been learning the entire course, I guarantee you I probably would have stopped right there. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. But once you get that feeling of something new and that I got in the zone, I'm just like I'm typing away. I'm like, I know this, I know how to do this. And I'm actually starting to enjoy the process of doing something that I didn't want to do. And then not only that, was I enjoying the process, at the end of the process, when I completed it, I felt like there's no way I managed to do this. Like I was so hyped that was able to complete this task that it feels amazing. I can tell you right now, completing a difficult task that you didn't want to do before and it required discipline for you to get up, the dopamine you'll get off that is 10 times better than a reel that you're going to forget 30 seconds later. So you have to get up and do the hard things a lot. Now, how do you like get up and start when you don't want to do it? It's simple. You have to put yourself in a position where you feel like you have no choice to do it. Like when I sit down in this chair, it's like I'm forcing myself to do work because I couldn't just sit there and run in front of me. And also, if you're taking like a course or something, I'd say the trick is you just have to sit on the screen and open it up. Open it up. Because eventually you're going to sit there staring at the screen so long, you're going to be like, oh, I might as well just do it instead of like doing nothing. And sometimes you have to think about the benefits that you're going to have at the end of the completion, like the knowledge you're going to have or the reward at the end. That actually bring me something else. When I do these hard tasks, I sometimes reward myself. Like sometimes if I complete this in the morning, I'll reward myself with a little walk. You'll be surprised what a walk can do or how a walk could feel after you just completed something that required a lot of discipline and like a lot of effort. Like that walk of realization, like I don't know if y'all ever seen that like LeBron photo where he's like this. That's literally how I feel in the moment after completing the course. I'm walking outside, I feel so good. I'm listening to music. I'm like, I finally finished this task for today. I don't have nothing else. And you feel like you can relax, like your brain feels better. And like I said, it's all about that dopamine you get at the end. Like that note, you feel like 10 times better that you complete that task than it felt while you were just lazing around, not wanting to do it. Another trick, for example, I heard David Goggins say this a while back. Like if you have a problem with not being able to consistent to run, put yourself in a position where you have no choice but to run. Get up immediately, put your running shoes on, because you're gonna look stupid if you're just sitting in the house with your running shoes and not going outside. So you're just like, I might as well go outside now. And it's kind of simple things like that. Like for example, another trick that I use is even when you're in your house, sometimes you just wear like comfortable wear. But nah, sometimes I'll be walking around my house in a collar shirt, a zip up on a quarter zip, feeling good, and like it makes me feel productive. Like I'm actually finna do this work. and I end up doing it. So that's another little method that I use. But other than that, the whole entire message of this is you should love doing what you don't want to do, because the feeling that you get in the end is everything. It's 10 times better than anything else you're gonna feel during the day when you're just completing a simple little task.